Hello, my name is Shannon Terry, and I'm doing a video presentation on a paper that I'm doing in school in funeral service. And the article that I chose is Turning the Tide in Funeral Service. And basically what this article is about is how us as funeral directors, how we're faced with many different types of grief every day. We're faced with many different types of hurting families every day. And for a funeral director, that can make some days harder than the others. But basically, the families that come to us, they come to us for wisdom. They come for us for guidance. They come to us for support and helping them get through this very difficult time. And as Megan Kelly states in this article, Turning the Tide, us as funeral directors, we can help incorporate a more meaningful, a more personal, a more, if you will, magical moment to help these families get through this difficult time by taking someone's hobby, taking something that they was involved in, and we can take that and we can incorporate it into the service, and we can decorate the funeral home, and we can have an untypical service and turn it into one that's really one they'll never forget and really help them with the grief and sorrow. Because a lot of times people today, they don't see the need in coming together to the funeral home. They don't see the need in coming together in mourning. They don't see the need in the families getting together and crying and being together and just helping pull people through this time. But us as funeral directors, we can turn the tide in service, and we can do a better job in incorporating things and helping these families make it through this service better. And a couple of things that I've been through since I've been in the funeral industry is here a while back we had a young girl as a cheerleader, and it was a very difficult time for the family. I thought about my own daughter, and when we did the service, people started bringing in the picture wall, pom-poms, cheerleading stuff. And it really helped the family come through this as the people got together and laughed and talked about the service, talked about her. It just sort of took some load off and it just helped them in their mind and really helped them in the service. And one that I'll never forget is just a few weeks ago we had a service I was a part of, and it turned into a church singing. We incorporated the singing that he was in, and the family said they don't want a typical service. And we said, let's just do what he wanted to do. So we did. We turned the service into singing. The congregation was singing. It wasn't like a service at all. And I believe we turned the tide in that service, and it helped the family. People were laughing. People were talking. And I believe that's one they'll never forget. So as funeral directors, we don't have to have a typical service. We can turn the tide, and we can make service more meaningful, more personal for our families that come to us in this difficult time. Thank you.